I will show you how to check the used vehicle before buying. We will start with simple code reader and then I will show you a few additional ways if you have more advanced scanner. Okay, the best place to start will be your IM readiness monitors. You definitely don't want to see monitors like this. Now what that means, either all the systems are bad or there can be faulty ECU or someone was deleting the codes and monitors are resetted and didn't have chance to run yet. All three cases should raise some red flags for you. If ECU is bad and if all the systems are bad, you don't want to buy the car, but even if the monitors are resetted, that means the owner was clearing fault codes just before you went to inspect the car. So obviously he is trying to hide some fault. These three monitors, misfire, fuel system and CCM, are continuous, so they are being checked constantly. If you see these three monitors incomplete, you need to go to test drive and after test drive plug it again. If they are still incomplete, don't buy the vehicle. It will be faulty ECU or there will be some serious problems with the engine. Okay, then before you start the engine, obviously you want to read fault codes. Check what faults this vehicle have, check the freeze frame if there is any, and what you can also do is go to vehicle information. Now for this car it isn't able to show me the VIN written in my ECU, but for most vehicles this will show you the VIN number and you need to compare it to the VIN number there is in car papers, so you will see if the car has original ECU installed. And next good way to inspect engine health for gasoline vehicles will be checking the fuel trims. Now I have engine off and I am in the closed garage, so I will not start the vehicle. But you want to check the fuel trims, start the car. If you see fuel trims over 10% or lower than minus 10% or jumping around rapidly, you don't want to buy the car because engine is in bad condition. Now okay, for example, if you see 20% fuel trims, that doesn't have to mean that there is something wrong with engine internals, but there can be something wrong either with your fuel system or air intake or exhaust system and engine is using way too much fuel. In the long run, that can damage engine and other expensive components like catalytic converter, and you have no idea how long is the engine running on extra fuel. So if you don't see good fuel trims, you either don't want to buy the car or you use it to negotiate a lot better price. Okay, and then also important thing, before you go on test drive, you need to erase the codes. Then you will go on test drive and after test drive you read the codes again to see which comes back. That means there is fault present because the fault code keeps coming back, and you also need to check your IM readiness after the drive. If the monitors, especially if the misfire fuel monitor or CCM monitor are incomplete after test drive, you probably won't be able to pass state emission inspection and either the engine is in bad condition or there is something wrong with the ECU. So either don't buy the car or negotiate really good price. Okay, and that is everything you can do with simple code reader. Okay, so additional ways how you can check used vehicle if you have advanced scanner. First of all, what you want to do is go to all control modules and scan them for faults. Okay, so the scan is completed. I have 0 fault codes, so that is something you want to see when buying used vehicle. Then what I want to do next, especially if you are buying newer vehicle, you want to go to each control module separately, go to data stream, and you want to look for mileage data. In the Toyota, this data is called total distance driven. Okay, here we have total distance traveled, 77,000 kilometers, which is correct. Let me just input distance. Okay, and another control module, again the mileage is the same. What you want to do to detect if there is any odometer rollback is go through all of these control modules and look for the mileage data in every of them. Now there won't be mileage record for every control module, but you can find several modules which have this information and you compare them to see if any of the control modules doesn't have higher mileage than the others. Next function of advanced scanner that can help you when checking used vehicle are bidirectional tests. You can test hundreds of electrical components with your bidirectional testing. So for example, look, we have even checked the cylinder compression. Okay, probably won't work on my vehicle because this doesn't have any starter and there is no cranking and it needs cranking in order to make this test. But let's say you go on test drive and the car you want to buy starts overheating and the car seller is like, well, it just needs a new engine cooling fan, it stopped working yesterday, so you can just buy the fan and car will be okay. Well, what you can do, go to engine control module, bidirectional tests. From your scan tool you can start the cooling fan. I just started it, not sure if you can hear it, probably no, but outside is very cold, so you will just have to trust me. The engine cooling fan is running, now I turn it off, and then you will know instantly. And in the case like I described, if the fan is working, well, that would mean engine is overheating, probably because it is damaged. Okay, so that is basically all the features that can help you with checking used vehicle.